Кто второй? Сюда, вы. Кто второй? Кто еще?
Episodes of storming enemy positions and taking prisoners near the village of Yampolivka in the Lyman direction through the eyes of soldiers of the Ukrainian 23rd Separate Rifle Battalion.
Вышел! Вышел! Вы сюда! Кто второй? Сюда! Вы! Кто второй? Кто еще? Сколько еще там? Давай выходи! Еще один! Выходь давай! Выходь быстрее! Дальше, дальше! Сколько еще там?
In occupied Berdyansk, Yevgeny Ananyevsky was eliminated. He organized a torture chamber and was directly involved in the abuse of Ukrainian prisoners, reported the main directorate of intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. No peace until occupiers leave Ukraine. This is interesting. During a Russian assault on Ukrainian-held tree line, a Russian tank hits own troops during the assault. First, you can see the charge with the infamous Chinese golf carts, where Russian infantry is brought to the front. The lack of anti-tank missiles and drones is evident here on Ukrainian side, since this unprotected vehicles are unchallenged while closing to Ukrainian positions. But chaos ensued later. A Russian tank hit the disembarked Russian troops. A Russian speedboat was destroyed in Crimea as a result of a defense intelligence mission with a Magura V-5 combat sea drone. The successful mission in the Vuzka Bay in temporarily occupied Crimea was made possible with the assistance of the United 24 platform. As the fear of Ukrainian attacks forces the Russians to hide the large ships of the Black Sea Fleet away from Crimea, combat work continues against the high-speed maneuverable warships of the Russians, which are illegally in the Ukrainian territorial waters of Crimea. The Ministry of Strategic Industry of Ukraine has introduced a new long-range Neptune missile capable of hitting targets up to 1,000 kilometers. As a reminder, the Neptune missile has sunk the most advanced Russian ship Moskva. Also, in 2023, a modified version of Neptune missiles was successfully used to target and destroy Russian air defense systems in Crimea. According to the Newsweek, an upgraded Neptune missile is an analog to ATAC-EMS and Taurus. The missile uses a thermal imaging homing system to find and engage targets based on a preloaded image. But the main upgraded capability is that this new weapon will allow Ukraine to hit targets on Russian territory up to 1,000 kilometers away. Good news. Ukraine received a shipment of anti-armor rockets, missiles, and badly needed 155mm artillery shells. The previously announced transfer of MIM-104 anti-aircraft missiles from Spain may also already be in Ukraine. Ukraine will look to mount a new counteroffensive in 2025 after receiving $61 billion in U.S. military aid to help it stop Russia from making additional gains this year. Jake Sullivan, the U.S. National Security Advisor, said, "I still expect Russian advances in the coming period on the battlefield, despite the new U.S. funding package approved last month, because you can't instantly flip the switch," he added. NATO has reportedly identified 2 red lines that could prompt the alliance's direct intervention in the war in Ukraine. These red lines are not operational plans, but rather assessments of potential scenarios in case of emergency situations. The first red line involves the possibility of a third party's direct or indirect involvement in northwestern Ukraine, potentially creating a corridor between Ukraine and Belarus. The second red line pertains to military provocations against Baltic states, Poland, or Moldova, which could test NATO's reaction during a period of possible confusion, such as election seasons in Europe and the United States. Though there are no immediate plans to send troops to Ukraine. A Russian recon group on the left bank hit a mine. The boat and its crew literally went up in the air. Another Hitler-Jugend, Russian style. Ukrainian soldiers cannot celebrate Easter in the way they want, but thanks to their resilience and perseverance, Russia will be defeated, and everyone will return to their homes. Think about those in the trenches and fields. Respect their courage and bravery. Happy Easter to all of you who celebrate.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.